Hello everybody, it's Dion from Masters Remediation Services again. We're going to talk about hiring a professional flood restoration company. There's three things that you should be looking for with a company. The first is response, the second being professionalism, and the third being how long it takes for the project to become complete. So let's just start with the first one, response. Obviously, when you're standing in half a foot of water, or even if it's a small area, if the structure is affected, you're going to want somebody to get to you right away. So emergency response in this industry is typically in 1 hour or less. If it starts to take over 1 hour, you've really got to question why this company is not able to get to you fast enough. Number two, professionalism. In this industry, especially with the medium and larger sized companies where they don't have as much control of their staff, oftentimes they'll hire young guys, don't have a lot of concern for your property, they can use abusive language, and I've seen it happen time and time again. So you're going to want to make sure that if you're talking to the project manager, that the staff are going to be doing their job in a professional manner. So the third thing is the length of the project. Typically an emergency will take anywhere from 4 to 7 days, depending upon what needs to be done. The dry out usually only takes 4 or 5 days on average, again depending upon the job. Then after that, the project manager has to create a scope and get that approved, and then you'll have the repair. And now often in this industry, I've seen jobs take 3 to 6 months and sometimes more before you're back in your home and everything's the way it should be. Now ideally, you'd want to do everything within 30 days, and that's very difficult to achieve, but it is doable. Sometimes it takes up to 60 days depending upon the size of the project. But if whoever you hire, if you start to experience delays, contact your adjuster. As the saying goes, the squeaky hinge gets the oil. Keep bothering him and he'll bother the project manager to make sure that people are on top of it to get it done right away.
Masters Remediation Services has been involved in flood and water damage restoration throughout Greater Vancouver for years, and they've seen every way that regular people, just like you, lose money because they don't know how to prevent further damage after a disaster. So they put together a series of videos about what to expect during restoration and a free guide about how to minimize the damage. If you go to www.waterdamagerestorationvancouver.com, you can access the free videos and the free guide called Critical First Steps to Prevent Costly Secondary Damage Before It's Too Late. So head on over to waterdamagerestorationvancouver.com to claim your free guide and a coupon valued at $200 for new customers.